there's something in commercial business that I would call is the sucker test. That is when a salesperson or somebody that tries to sell something asks you something that if you don't respond in the right way, or if you respond, you have identified yourself as a sucker. So an example could be somebody, I personally don't believe in ghosts, so if I read in a newspaper an advertisement saying, do you want somebody to get rid of your ghosts? Then I wouldn't respond and I wouldn't really do anything with it. But the person that is being called then, the person that says that he or she can get rid of ghosts, knows that whoever calls is a sucker, is ready to be fleeced out of their money on no grounds at all. Because you can just go there with your little bag of medicine man tools, run around the house, chasing away the ghosts that don't exist, and then get your money. It's perfect. But it happens all the time. If you go buy a stereo, then you have to watch out, because the person that sells them to you might talk about quality that doesn't really exist. It's really it's like a fantasy thing, but you don't know about it. You don't know enough, and you identify yourself as a sucker. So you have like green vibrations and red vibrations in the audio system, and you don't want to have the green, or you won't want to have the red ones. You want to have the green ones. Then you have the little bit more expensive system, because that's more what. No, that's the way it works. You have to be able to discern, to be critical, and be able to discern what is a true value and what is not. And the commercial industry is just basically based on trying to let you pay as much as possible for as little as possible on offer. That's the whole idea. And if you pass a sucker test, then they're very happy, because they know where they can go with you, almost anywhere. Well, I'm telling all this because I think there's a sucker test, and she's walking and talking, and her name is Sarah Palin. If you go for Sarah Palin, if you are interested in her, and if you think that she's a good politician and a leader, then you have passed an enormously obvious sucker test. If, let's say, the voting public that is now being rallied for her because she appears in the media a lot, and that's not by coincidence, that's because she's being pushed by people that are interested in her as a candidate to be able to, let's say, kowtow a public in any direction in the future. If you are interested in her, you have identified yourself as a sucker. And that's a very good strategy, actually. If you can put somebody in the public arena that clearly talks nonsense, that clearly displays inability to lead, that is clearly not informed or interested in anything, and people follow her or him, that's fantastic. What do you know about those people? Those people don't give a damn, they don't understand anything, and they have no critical thought. They're just looking at those things, that are of course attractive and not Palin's, but anyway. That's the only thing that motivates these people, and you can, that's just fantastic. As an organization, as a corporation, as a group of people that simply wants to control other people, that's just such a nice way to do it, because you know for sure that you can go any place with the people that are following Sarah Palin, because they don't have any ability to make the right decision. And I thought it was an interesting perspective. I hope you like it, and thanks for listening.